Here we go. Hey, everybody. Good evening. It is January 25th of 2021 and Hot Topic with Amy Gardner and Jessica
Gorden.
Gordon. Yay! So anyway, tonight we're kind of going to give you some tips on how to date a party, and then we're going to give you a little challenge too, right? So, but first I want, one of the very first, so hopefully you guys have your calendar, your little planner with you, right? And maybe a pencil or a fun marker so you guys can mark some things down. Yes. Or your printouts, like Miss Jessica does. And so that you can, number one, first thing when you're dating new parties is you have to know what dates you have available. So if you have your calendar and you have that fun marker, look at your calendar right now for the month of February and circle the dates that you have available. Now, I wouldn't say Thursday nights, just because Thursday night is Tupper Thursday, right? But Tuesday nights, we have the fun party that Champion puts on for all of us. So that could definitely be one of yours that you circle, and you can have many on those nights. So just because you have one doesn't mean you have to be one and done, right? So you can schedule a couple of different hostess. Now, if you're newer, I suggest maybe keeping it to the one just so that you don't get overwhelmed. All right. But for someone who's more seasoned, right, like Jessica and I, and a few others, then I think that you guys could go ahead and do a couple. All right. So that is the first thing. And then the second thing, all right, is you need to know why should somebody host a party? So is it because you want to, is it because you need somebody for a current hostess? Maybe she has one party already and she needs another party booked. So, or maybe it's because somebody was liking, the modular mates or the canister sets or something, or the cookware, which, I mean, eventually the cookware is going to come back, right? So if they have their eye on that, that would be a good thing. Why they need a host, or just because, right? They want to have some fun. Maybe somebody was wanting to learn more about the products. So I actually, last month, I dated a party with someone because she had a pressure cooker that she didn't know how to use. I'm like, why don't we just have a party? You can earn a bunch of more stuff, and I can show you how to use that pressure cooker and give you lots of recipe ideas. So taking something that she already has and going from there, or even when somebody buys something from you, let's say somebody buys the grill from you, and you're like, okay, so now let's host a party and I will show you how to use that grill. And you might as well bring your friends on too, and then your friends can learn why they need the grill, right? So why you have to figure out that why does someone need to host a party? Well, this is why, right? So now how are you going to get these parties? So I know for a fact Miss Jessica just dated like 10 parties, 10 just last week. So she's going to share with us how she did that.
All right, so I am going to share my screen, and to piggyback on exactly what Amy just said, so everyone has their dates highlighted, right? Hands up, all right? Okay, so I'm going to give you some word choices. Either I recommend posting it on your Facebook wall, but you could also post it in your VIP group if you wish. So I am going to share my screens because I save all my copy and paste stuff in my messenger like I told you guys last week. So give me 1 second here. Share my screen. And then I am going to jump on to Facebook. Okay. And I'm going to share exactly what I posted on my Facebook wall. And yes, I dated 10 parties using this word choices. 1 second here. I'll have to search for myself. Gordon, and then I click my name, and then I am going to scroll. No, it's right here. Okay, so this is what I put. So you have those dates highlighted. All right, so this is all you're gonna say. And I use those, I don't even know what it's called. You know, the backgrounds when you put your status in and you can pick a background. That's all I used, okay? And all I said is, who wants free Tupperware? Pick a number. And those numbers are the dates that I had open in January. Okay. And that's all I did. And then when they commented, I sent them a private message. And this is what I said to them. All right. I said, hey, you guys can screenshot this if you like to too. Hey, Amy. Hey, Amy. The number you chose is a date I have open in February for a virtual. Well, you don't want to say that. I didn't change that part. All right. For a virtual, I guess you could if you want, virtual New Year experience. And I have an extra gift for you when you host that day. All right. What do you say I spoil you with free Tupperware? Is that easy? So that is what I did for the beginning of January. Okay. So that's one idea that you guys can all run with tonight. All right. So now we're going to go back to Amy, right? Or do you want me to share the other one too?
Oh, go ahead and share the other one.
Okay. So then I do that. And then once I have my parties dated, to keep the party going, because that's what we love. We always like to help our hosts date 2 more parties, right? So they can get the most for free. All right. So in my parties, I love using the dice game. So I'm going to show you where you guys can find that. All right. So we're going to go to the champion group. So I'm going to type champ. Wait a second. I'm a messenger. There we go. Champion team page. All right. I'm going to click on there and I'm going to show you exactly where you, oh, there's Pam. Oh, isn't that baby so cute? These little babies. Okay. So up here at the top, and I'm on a laptop, so this will look probably a little different on your phone. Okay. Your smartphone. So I'm going to click this more tab. All right. And then here where it says media, you're going to click that. And then you're going to click albums. There's lots of great information under the albums tab. Kelly did upload our newest version of the dice game. It's just a different color if you prefer the pretty rose color. All right. But the instructions to the dice game and the original dice game, if you scroll down here, let's find it. Did I pass it?
I don't see it.
Maybe I did. Let's see. I know it's in here because I was looking at it. Hold on a minute. Let me move you guys over. There we go. I had to move you guys over so I can see. Dice game. Oh, here we go. So here's all Amanda's training right here. All right. And here is the album. This is dice game. So all the instructions are in here as well as the graphics that you would use for this game. And I am going to briefly go over it real quick. I know we're a little bit on a time schedule, but I'm just going to go over it briefly. And if you guys have questions, you can ask them in the chat. And then Amy and I will come back here at the end and answer those questions for you. Okay, so here's the instructions. You're going to post these 4 images. What the images are in this album. Okay, so it's a quad post. All right. And then all you're going to say is it's game time. Check the comments and then roll. Okay. And then after they comment, oh, well, actually, you're going to put this in the comments. Okay. This is what you're going to put in the post with the 4 pictures. All right. And then in the comment, right under that post, you're going to put time to roll the dice. Take a screenshot and share what you rolled here in the comments, and I'll message you the corresponding envelope. Now you're probably wondering how I'm going to get that dice moving. Okay, I'm going to show you a little trick here because I know for me, I can't download that GIF to my phone. I have an Apple. Amy, believe me, we tried everything to try to get it to work, but I just couldn't get it to work. But so what you're going to do in the comments, you can actually go here and click. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Can you, Amy? Yeah. Okay. You're going to click the GIF. All right. And then what you can do is just search for that GIF. So I'm going to put in here dice game. See it? Wait, if I can spell. Okay. No, I did see it. There it is. Okay, see? So all you're going to do is click this GIF in there in the comments. And then, of course, you're going to have that verbiage in there with it. Okay. But it'll be their form. So all they're going to do is take a screenshot of that and they're going to post it in the comments. And then after they do that, you're going to send them a private message. All right. And I believe the word choices are here. Let's check it out real quick. I got to move you guys again. You guys getting dizzy? All right. So let's click the next one. All right. So here are the word choices. All right. I see you got a 6, Mary. Yay. Check your messages. Oh, this is what you put in the comments after you send them a message. Okay. And then down here it says, hey, Amy, before we open up your envelope, I have a special deal for you. You can win what's in your envelope. Plus, I'll give you the grand prize too if you plan a Facebook party with your friends. Just reply deal if you want it all, or hold if you just want what's in your envelope. Okay. So when I send that in a private message, I also send this picture with it. Okay. Because a lot of times when just a little tip that I've learned from Amanda is that when you send a picture with your words, the picture shows up first and they're more likely to click on it to read what you responded to them. Okay. Let's see here. I think this is, okay. So this is just follow-up information on how to follow up when they say deal or hold. Okay. And then here's a worksheet to keep track of everybody. All right. And then if you click and there's the pictures that you're going to post, you can see these all to your phone or your laptop. And then here's all their prizes. All right. So this is what I do in my Facebook parties. Now, say you don't have any Facebook parties right now. All right. But you have your VIP group, right? You can post this game right in your VIP group and play along. Okay. So if you have any questions about this game or the post that I was sharing with you earlier, just feel free to ask it in the chat and I will answer those questions when Amy's finished. I gotta figure out how to stop. Oh, there it is. All right, Amy. Oh, you girl.
Awesome. I love that game as well. Now I'm gonna say I did play it and then I stopped for a while, but I started playing it again because it is successful. So I definitely recommend that. But I'm gonna go back to another. Okay, so another way of getting datings now, and something that we talked about last week. We're doing surveys, right? And so I did talk a little bit about how you put a Google form on, or do a survey on your like on your business page or your VIP group, or you can even do this in your parties as well. So this one is specific for getting those datings. And so there's only going to be actually 3 questions. All right. And this is what we're going to call like it's a warm lead. All right. And this is for your customers. So you're going to always start off, the very first question is going to be your icebreaker question. It's going to be an easy yes question, because chances are if the first question is a yes question, then they're going to want to keep going and doing the rest of the questions, right? So the first question is, what's your favorite new product? Now this can be, you can do this for the new flyer that is starting on Thursday. All right, so Thursday we have that new flyer coming out, and yes, there are some things in there that are just on sale, which is great, but there's also a couple new things on there. And so, and you're going to make this a multiple question or multiple choice question, and you can also put pictures in there, because when you add the pictures, it will it can help them, because not everybody knows technical names for all our products, right? Especially that new coffee station, right? We're having a new coffee station starting on Thursday. So what is that? I don't know. But you put a picture in there and then they'll be like, oh, that looks intriguing, right? So And also tie into that first question as well, something that has to do with the hostess. So because you want to make them want to host a party. And so if you use exclusive items for the hostess, then that will help. And you can even, you could take like the decibel, the medium decibel, because the only way you can get that was two ways. You could either join me or you can host your party and get it that way. That's the only two ways right now. So that could be one of those. Even though it's not really new, that's okay if it's not new. Maybe just don't use the word new. Which item is your favorite from this list? You know, kind of thing. So that's your, and your second question is, have you been thinking about a fun get together with your friends this season, or are you missing out on your friends this season? Let's have a virtual get together. So that'll be your second question. And then the third question is, I'm featuring customers on my page for Fan Friday, and I would love to feature you. Can you share a few sentences on what you like most about our products? And then easy, right? And that's it. Just those three questions. And then after they fill it out, and I'm featuring customers, and I can share this too on Champion, but I'm featuring customers on my page for Fan Friday, and I would love to feature you. Can you share a few sentences on what you like most, or what products you like most? On what you like most of our products? That's what I said. To be more specific. And then once they fill that out, ask them for a picture of themselves and say, I would love to feature you on my next Fan Friday. And not only will that entice her, but it could entice more people that are on your VIP groups to host their own party, because so-and-so loves this, and you do this and host your party. So, but anyway, so now we actually have a challenge for you guys, right, Jessica?
Yes.
Go out and date.
Of course.
Yes. So our challenge is to date 2 new parties by tomorrow night.
Who's going to do it?
Who is going to do it? Who's up for it? Who's going to win? Who's going to get some?
Yeah, there goes the hand.
Yeah, there we go. Yay!
There we go. Let us know.
Awesome.
The grand prize.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
all right, so everybody was moving around. I was getting a little dizzy and confused there, but everyone was putting their hands up. That's awesome. Yay!
Oh.
So if you have any questions, oh wait, Amy, was there anything else?
Nope. Questions
Okay.
now, yep.
All right, so now we open it up for questions. You can either ask us in the chat, or you can come off mute and ask us, whatever you're comfortable with. But I will start with the ones in the chat for now, Amy.
Okay.
Ready? What is the grand prize? What do you use for your grand prize?
So for my grand prize, I usually add on a $75 order to their party, and start them off. That's usually what I do with their parties. And sometimes I'll add like a towel in with their order, or if we have something cute and little, like the $9 Eco Cup right now. I love that cup. It's so cute, and people love like little goodies like that. So that's what I usually add, but mostly it's just the $75.
And
extra.
you might want to explain what that $75 comes from for people that don't know.
It's pool cash, actually. So like whenever you buy samples, you get a certain amount of uh, pool cash, and it goes into like this little area that you can take that, but you can only put up to $75 on per party. So you can't add more than that. Even, and it's actually there for when you do gosh, now why can't I think of what it's called? Cash and carry. I don't really do cash and carry at my parties, and that was for in-home parties, obviously. Mostly, I don't know how you would do it otherwise, but yeah, I normally I just use it for my hostesses to help them boost them that little bit of extra. And if you have more questions about that, we can answer those too. So, what do you do,
Okay, for
Jessica,
my
for your
grand
grand
prize, I mail them a gift. I use like past dating gifts, or the small water bottle, whatever I have on hand. And I also this year I started something new. And I think my team has seen some of these. Hopefully they're popping them open, but I'm also sending them to my host this year. So they're little cards that I ordered off of Amazon. So I include this with their little gift, and just to tell them how special they are and appreciate them hosting a party. And what it says is, "You're awesome." And then when they pop this little card open, there's like a little, hopefully it's positive, right, Barb? She got a funny one the other day. So yeah, so that's what I do for the grand prize. So
I love that. That's cute.
yeah.
I like it.
So let me see if there's any other questions. Angie said, "You guys, this is so helpful. I've been so nervous on how to do a Facebook party." And Megan says she loves the challenge. And Angie is doing amazing. She's over $1,000 in personal sales already, and she just started. So she's at level 2. She's getting that $60. I don't know if it's a shopping spree yet, or if it comes off their order, but yeah. So yay, Angie, congratulations. So anyone else have questions?
Oh, Christy's used the free kitchen gadget.
What?
I do that free, so that 75-cent thing, I call it a free kitchen gadget, and use that as part of my grand prize, because it only costs you 75 cents.
That's good too. Yeah, I use those. And a lot of times too, I do use the hostess gift. I just add it into their boxes because they don't even know it's coming. So I don't I don't talk about it like before the party. So the dating gift. And so I'll just add it into the box, and then I get pictures. Who is this for? I'm like, that's for you. So it's a nice surprise. Love those. Any more questions?
Great tip.
Which kitchen gadget is Christy talking about?
When you go into the back office and you're submitting like the hostess party, you know how you go in that first screen and you have to hit next, and it pops up that box where you can look at like a catalog or whatever. In that list, there's, I think right now is the like flour scoop. There's sometimes a melon scoop or a paddle scraper or whatever. If you click on that number, it will add it, and it won't charge the hostess, and it only costs you 75 cents.
I think I see where you mean. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What I've been doing is I offer them the $15 VIP, make them feel like it's something really special, and they get that 25% off for a year. And I signed up 4 people this month doing that with my games. So that's my option.
Love it.
That's a really good idea to get more people on your team and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, you're offering them 25%, and they're jumping on it. And if you keep encouraging them to shop every month when the new samples come out, then you're making money on on their orders. Once you become a manager, then you're making money on the people below you. So that's my 2 cents.
That's great. Thank you.
Well, that's, yes,
Excellent.
thank you.
All right. Any other questions? Oh my gosh, we're going to finish right on time. Right?
Imagine
tell-
that.
You want to tell the recording bye?
Yep. Bye.
Everyone wave.